Greetings everyone, welcome back to the den. I am Misal Dragon and this video is not scripted at all. I wanted to do a speed paint kind of video for an adopt I did, and I promised I would do a few more art videos in the month of December. So I'm just doing this all in one take, letting it record, and I was going to talk about the adopt I was doing. So this adopt was a Pokemon fusion and an Aflit fusion. What I mean by that is the Pokemon was originally a fusion, and this one is a fusion between that Pokemon and the Aflit. If you don't know what Aflits are, I highly recommend checking them out. They're really cute, and I have several. Mine break the rules though, because they were made when the species originally opened, and were a sort of, hey, this species is now open, here's some special ones. So, I usually just draw the thing on paper before going in and making line art of it. Like you can see right here, I'm doing a line art version. And I try to make them as clear as I can on the sketch. I try and make them as clear as I can on the sketch because I have trouble following the rules of I put set for myself, obviously. As you can see with this eye. Trying to make them angry eyes, and I just couldn't do it with that one. I had to just give myself frustration with that eye. And it's supposed to be furry, kind of feathery, like feather filaments that aren't fully developed. But I didn't get that idea across because that's a hard idea to get across for someone who's an amateur artist. Like me! Yeah, you can see that right there I had trouble with this feathered fur back here. I always have trouble drawing fur, and I don't know why I decided to try like feathered fur. That's way harder, especially for someone who's an amateur like me. Well, maybe not. Maybe some people who aren't maybe some people who are amateurs have an easier time with feathers and fur than I do, but everyone that I've seen that's an amateur has had trouble. And yeah, you can see why I script my videos now. I stumble over my words so much. I don't know what to say, and I end up just stuttering and stumbling and not getting up my points across very well. The leg feathers, or fur-like feathers. It looks decent at best. Yeah, you can see I do a lot better with paws on digital, because I can see how everything's going to look. With traditional, it's not as great. I should have added another thing there, but another toe. Oh yeah, the stomach fur. I had a lot of trouble with that. On, like, the traditional sketch. I had so much trouble with getting that done. Oh, excuse me. Had a burp. I always like drawing those kind of claw things. They're always, like, so easy and so nice when they come out. Maybe I'm just drawing them wrong and having a lot of fun doing it. Yeah, you can see I had a lot of trouble with this arm. Don't know how much to give it on the muscular side. I'm probably mumbling. I'm sorry. Yet the tuft right here I had the most ease with. It didn't give me a lot of trouble, and it looked fine to me. Maybe you don't like it. That's fine. You don't have to like it. Coloring. The most fun. Well, depending on who you ask, because, like, I find it the most fun because I like to color things, and even though I'm colorblind, and I like to see what, like, works together for me. Sometimes I color something and I just don't like the colors and mess with them a bit. Not usually the case, but, you know. As you can probably tell, my favorite color is blue. I use it in a lot of my designs and try and get characters that have blue, usually, because I'm just drawn to them. The highlights. It's supposed to be like a sheen on the fur, but I don't think I did, like, I don't think it's visible in the picture like that. I think they're just seen as highlights instead of a sheen on the fur, like it's supposed to be. But, well, if you're the buyer, you can just say whatever you want it to be. I think it was a bit more messy there, because it was just sheen, not actual highlights. I don't know what tool this is called, but I love it. I like that gradient look. Not always, but it can be really nice to see. I don't know why I just didn't use the paint bucket on those other ones. I mean, the smaller ones maybe, but why didn't I just use the paint bucket? Sometimes I miss a spot, and you can tell. It's usually why I add backgrounds to all my adopts, because it's easier to see on a background when I miss a spot. And when you're colorblind, you sometimes just don't understand, or don't see, rather, some spots that are, like, there that you missed. More of that sheen, that beautiful sheen that's gonna be mistaken for highlights by someone, I swear. And you know what? I don't blame them. Yeah, gotta get that fur too. Can't miss it. Why didn't I just put it, yeah, like up like that? It would have made more sense. I really like how those ears turned out, I'll be honest. There are actually teeth in that mouth. I just didn't draw them because why would I draw an open mouth when I can draw feathers properly? Cleaning up the spots I missed while erasing. And we're just about done. Alright, have a great day. So long!